In chess, you have to take the decision under the intense condition. Look into this position. It's black to play, and the condition looks intense for the black. If black did any random move like queen to h3, then rook to b8 check, king to d7, d6 is block. So b1 rook to b7 is not check, but the checkmate. Black have to counter attack the white, and it start with rook takes the pawn on g3 check, pawn takes the rook, queen takes the pawn check. Here king have option, he can either go to the h1 or the f1. If king decided to go to the h1, then there is a mate in 3. You can pause and find out the mate in 3 from here. It start with queen to h3 check, queen to h2, queen to f3 check. The only option for white to block it with the queen, and queen takes the queen is not check, but the checkmate. White should not go to the h1. If white decided to go to the f1, queen to h3 check. Here white have option, he can go to the e1, e2 or the f2. If he goes to the e1, there is mate in 4. If he decided to go to the f2, there is mate in 2. Let's see both one by one. If king decided to go to the f2, rook to g2 check, king have option f1 or the e1. Well, it doesn't matter because queen to h1 is checkmate, so f2 doesn't work. And if after h3 check, king decided to go to the e1, there is interesting checkmate in 4, and it start with rook to g1 check, king to e2, queen to g2 checking. Have only option is king to e3. This time you attract the king with pawn to f4 check. King is forced to grab the pawn, and queen to g3. King is completely blocked with the queen and pawn, and it's checkmate. Subscribe to our channel for more informative video related to chess.